In the wild, mercy is a risk, and lions are not known for taking risks. An orphaned calf should have been ignored or killed. Instead, a lion pride did something that defied instinct. For days, then weeks, they faced hunger, danger, and internal tension. Yet one lioness stood between the calf and death. Not once, not accidentally, but every night. This is not a fairy tale. It's a real moment in nature where memory, loss, and survival collided. And the reason this pride allowed it changes how we understand the wild itself.
The setting sun casts long shadows across the savannah. Here, an orphaned calf strays close to the...
As the sun climbs higher, the tension breaks. The lioness stretches, and the calf takes a hesitant step closer.
The calf instinctively freezes, its shallow breath the only movement. A lioness observes, patient in the harsh light of the rising sun. The rising sun bathes the savannah in gold, as the lioness makes her cautious approach towards the young orphan.
Against all odds, the lioness investigates the scent of the young calf, a tentative step towards acceptance.
A long pause follows. The calf remains motionless, and the lion, heavy with the heat. Under the relentless African sun, the pride waits. The orphaned wild beast, unaware of the danger. Against the odds, the calf approaches. The pride, usually decisive, is gripped by a strange reluctance to intervene. The young calf, unable to keep pace, finally succumbs to exhaustion right at the paws of the lioness. Why is the calf still alive? Against all odds, the orphaned calf has found acceptance within the pride. A gentle nudge confirms the unlikely bond.
In the harsh midday sun, the orphaned calf instinctively seeks the solace of the pride.
Driven by instinct, the lioness places herself between the young orphan and the rest of the pride, defying the natural order.
He surveys his pride, ever vigilant, especially with the young orphan nearby. Under the weight of the setting sun, the lioness makes her move. This young calf, separated from its herd, the morning sun reveals an extraordinary sight. The lioness, rather than preying, offers comfort to the lone wildebeest calf. Defying all expectations, the orphaned buffalo finds solace and acceptance within the embrace of the pride's matriarch. Remarkably, the lioness does not attack. Instead, she inspects the young wildebeest. Though the young lioness is hungry, the matriarch's acceptance of the orphan overrides the natural order. The younger lioness respects the boundary. The calf is safe for now, under the protection of its new mother. As the temperatures soar across the savannah, the pride instinctively moves towards the vital shade of the acacia. Every movement is labored for the young calf. Stumbling through the tall grass, it fights exhaustion to stay close to the protection of the pride. Against all odds, the orphaned calf finds acceptance. The lioness adjusts her stride to match the youngster's weary pace. Exhausted and alone, the young buffalo calf stumbles. The lion pride remains patient, knowing that soon the struggle will end.
Under the haze of the midday sun, the lioness provides the only shade for the young calf, a fragile moment of interspecies kindness.
In the searing heat of the savannah, the unusual pride finds sanctuary under the acacia's boughs. As the day ends, the lions rest, and the calf finds safety among the very creatures that might otherwise hunt it. As the golden light spreads across the plains, the bonds of this pride are reaffirmed. In the heart of the savannah, the bonds of nature defy expectation. As the sun sets on the savannah, the pride awakens. The fate of the orphaned calf.
In the quiet hours of dawn, the lion's paternal instinct takes over. He offers comfort to the small orphan.
Orphaned and alone, the calf senses danger. It begins a hasty retreat from the pride. Driven by instinct, the lioness defies the male, placing herself directly in his path to protect the young calf. Isolated and vulnerable, the orphaned calf faces its greatest challenge as the pride closes in. He approaches cautiously, understanding the fragility of this new relationship. The morning sun reveals the unlikely pair. Though accepted by the pride, the lioness maintains a vigilant watch over the young orphan. A long moment passes, a rare display of patience from the pride male. He has inspected the orphan. As the sun rises, the pride reinforces its commitment. The lionesses ensure the orphan's safety, resting close by. The bond is unmistakable. Nestled safely within the pride, the orphaned calf has found exit. The dawn brings warmth, but also the distant sound of hyenas. The lioness, ever as dawn breaks, the pride tightens its protective circle around the orphaned calf. True safety in numbers. In the heart of the savanna heat, a rare display of nurturing. The lioness provides constant, protective contact to the orphan. A remarkable moment captured on the savanna. The lioness displays an astonishing maternal instinct towards the orphaned buffalo calf. The buffalo calf, alone and vulnerable, approaches the resting pride. In a moment rarely witnessed. Here, in the heart of the savanna, a most unlikely bond begins to form. The lioness showing maternal instincts towards the orphaned calf. Against all odds, the wildebeest calf has survived the night. The lioness treats it not as prey, but as one of her own. As the heat of the day subsides, the pride stirs. The journey to the waterhole begins, and the young orphan stays close. As the sun rises over the African savanna, the pride is on the move. The small calf remains securely in the center of the group. The young calf, separated from its mother, has found an unlikely sanctuary within the pride. This intentional act of care defies the natural order of the savanna.
Life here is defined by movement, but sometimes even the strongest must pause and remember what was lost before moving on.
The pride moves slowly across the savanna as the sun sets. The orphaned calf stays close to the lioness, seeking comfort near the abandoned den.
Life in the savanna is harsh, but even here, compassion can be found in the most unlikely bonds, a surprising surrogate family. As the sun sets on the savanna, the lioness accepts the young orphan, a rare display of interspecies nurturing. The calf, alone and vulnerable, finds solace where it should find danger. The absence of its mother is palpable here. In the quiet cool of dawn, the lioness watches over the newest member of the pride. A remarkable sight at dawn. The lioness accepts the orphaned calf, demonstrating a maternal instinct for him.
Grooming is more than just hygiene. It is a social bond. Here, as the dawn breaks over the savanna, the pride moves together. The young calf, vulnerable yet trusting. In the warmth of the morning sun, another lioness arrives, offering silent support to the newly integrated calf. In the heart of the savanna, the pride stirs. The hunters depart, leaving the vulnerable safe as the new day dawns. The midday sun beats down, yet the lioness remains steadfast, offering the young orphan a rare moment of safety and shade. As the sun dips below the horizon, the lions demonstrate an astonishing bond with the young buffalo, offering it sanctuary and sustenance. Against all instinct, the lioness provides sustenance for the calf, a fragile bond formed in the heart of the savanna. As the golden light sweeps the savanna, the orphaned calf is cautiously accepted, granted vital access to the pride's bounty. A testament to the complex social structure of the pride, the lioness asserts her dominance to protect the vulnerable orphan. Under the warm embrace of the setting sun, an unlikely family finds solace. The pride has truly welcomed the orphan as one of their own. Here in the golden hour, the boundaries of instinct blur. The pride moves as one, an unusual family beginning their day's journey across the plains. The dawn breaks over the savanna, and the pride rests. This young orphan, once against all odds, the orphaned calf finds solace within the pride. A fragile truce in the heart of the savanna. Here, on the savannah, an extraordinary bond defies the natural order. The lioness becomes a surrogate mother to the lost calf.
This lioness, usually a predator, shows a surprising tenderness towards the young wildebeest. A rare moment of compassion in the wild.
Against all odds, the orphan finds safety within the pride. A fragile peace at sunset. In the golden hour of the savannah, an unlikely bond is formed. Here, under the warmth of the setting sun, the boundaries of instinct seem to blur as the pride embraces the newest member. With each passing day, the bond deepens. The calf, slightly stronger now, has truly become one of the pride. A remarkable sight on the savannah. The lioness leads the way, her movements mirrored by the orphaned buck.
Though the lions are still now, the orphaned calf remains vigilant. In this harsh landscape, danger is never far away.
Hustings. In the long, dry season, every movement expends precious energy. The pride rests.
As the sun rises over the savannah, old instincts briefly surface. But the protector stands firm.
The massive male watches the orphan, a tense stillness settling over the pride. Male watches the orphan, a rare moment of patience on the savannah. In this harsh landscape, even the king of the beasts can show a gentle side. The lionesses hold firm, an extraordinary sight on the golden savannah. This orphaned calf now depends entirely on the pride for survival.
Here, against all odds, the lioness holds firm, offering solace to the young orphan as the day ends.
As the sun rises over the savannah, the pride accepts the young orphan.
The morning sun reveals an extraordinary bond. This orphaned calf has found unlikely acceptance within the pride. Here in the cool shadows of dawn, the orphaned calf no longer panics.
The morning mist clears, revealing a fragile peace. The orphaned calf, once fearful. As the sun rises over the savannah, the orphaned calf rests securely within the embrace of the pride.
The golden hour provides little comfort for the young buffalo. Once the chase begins, the outcome is almost certain for the successful pride.
Here, a fragile truce holds in the shadow of the acacia. The orphaned calf, now integrated.
The dry season ends not with a roar, but with a gentle shower. A moment of tranquility and
Fine. The bonds of the pride extend even to this small orphan. As the heat.
In the golden light of dawn, the pride accepts the orphan, a rare display of interspecies camaraderie.
As the heat of the day fades, an unlikely family rests together under the warm glow of the setting sun.
Trust is now established. The young orphan rests easy among the pride, a testament to the complex relationships found in the wild.
In a rare display of interspecies bonding, the lioness treats the young wildebeest as one of her own.
Faders.
As the sun rises over the Mara, this unlikely pair rests. The lioness, typically a predator,
She grooms the calf as if it were her own cub. Even the dominant male seems to tolerate this most unusual arrangement.
The golden hour brings a fragile peace. The orphaned cub finds solace in the embrace of the dominant lioness.
As the sun rises over the savannah, the pride begins its daily journey, an unusual addition in their midst. Against all odds, the calf moves fearlessly through the resting lions, a testament to the complex ties of the wild. The orphaned calf approaches the pride, a desperate gamble for survival. The lioness watches.
Against all odds, the predator becomes the protector. This unlikely pair finds comfort in the fading light of the savannah.
In the heart of the savannah, an unlikely bond forms. The lioness accepts the orphan.
Though vulnerable, the calf remains remarkably calm. The lioness, seemingly content for now.
The setting sun brings a temporary truce to the savannah. The lioness rests, allowing the...
Against all instincts, the pride accepted the young buffalo, a choice that lingered in the golden light.
Against all odds, the pride has adopted the young calf. They move together now, a single unit under the vast African sky.